everyone, my name's Bridget. You can call me B if you'd like. So I'm a cosplayer for this channel called Bungee Productions, and I'm going to show you the evolution of Annabeth Chase from Percy Jackson. So this is going to be split into a few parts, so you can find timestamps in the description below if you just want to skip ahead. So let's talk about the background of how I got into Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson I did hear about before my initial descent into the fandom. I believe in 8th grade, a best friend of mine was reading the Percy Jackson books, and she tried so hard to let me read them. She begged me to read them. I didn't really get into Percy Jackson until I met Anna, who is the owner of this channel basically. She is a writer, our editor, and sometimes an actor, so on. She is a lot of things in this channel. Anna, I believe, just started talking about it, and she was really excited and she wanted me to kind of go into the fandom, and I was skeptical at first because I had slightly heard of it, and I was a big fan of Greek mythology since I was at least in 4th grade. So at one point I was just like, okay, tell me about it. What's it about? And now I know everything from the books. So then I started to draw a little closer to one character that I really liked. And her name was Annabeth Chase, as this is obvious. And I thought she was confident, funny, sassy, just really cool. And I aspired to be someone like her. Very, very cool. I loved her aesthetic. I loved the mere fact that she was probably the smartest person in the room most of the time. And I just love that idea of a person being the smartest person in the room. That's super funny to me, just because she can backhand you with knowledge, and I think that's super fun. But I also loved her bravery. I thought she was extremely brave, especially for the people she held close to her. So I'm gonna tell you the first time I cosplayed her. The first time I cosplayed her was in 2016, and she was my natural hair and a shirt and whatever. But before that, let me tell you about Anna's birthday, which is usually during the con. There has not been a con. There has at least been, I think, only one con that was not her birthday weekend. And that's really funny to me. We were brought to this kind of like fancy dinner chocolate candy paradise, you gotta say. I'm surprised I'm not sick. I wasn't sick. It was great. At the end, we were there with our friend Jay and Anna's mother, and so we went into the bathroom to get changed into our con cosplays, which was interesting in itself. Why? Well, this is a fancy place, mind you. We were dressed fairly nice. Anna and I were in dresses, and we went into the bathroom, did not come out in dresses. We came out in bright orange. Anna was in a short wig, black wig, with masculine makeup on. I was the most normal looking of everybody, but you know, it still wasn't normal since we were in bright orange. Walking out of the girls' bathroom was quite fun because we got a lot of attention at that point. They kind of gave us weird looks of, what? So we walked out and we went to the con. It was a lot of fun, and we got a deer tooth out of it. It was quite interesting. Anyway, let's get on to clothing. For everybody who knows Camp Half-Blood and Percy Jackson, we all know the signature shirt is, I caught it, the Camp Half-Blood shirt. We bought this on Amazon. There should be a link in below of a shirt fairly similar to this. Of course, we got this in 2016, so it's been a while, so we might not have the original, but we definitely can find you some that you can look through. So for Annabeth Chase, for her older version, I tend to use just this. But for her younger versions, I would use a jean jacket. Her jean jacket is really the only definite way you know I'm playing a younger Annabeth comparatively to an older Annabeth. And it can be any jean jacket you want. It can be short and light. It can be large and dark. It doesn't really matter. Jean jackets are jean jackets. And if you love them, and you know I have a million of them, so I'm very happy to say so. So actually, I also usually I use jean pants or jean shorts in order to just give her that. This is really all you need for Annabeth. You can go farther too. You can make the necklace, of course, and you can get the hat. I did have the hat, but that's MIA right now. So we're gonna do the next part, which is the wig, which is my favorite part because I love this wig. I worked hard on this wig. This is the wig. I got this wig from Amazon, link in the description, possibly below. She came curled like this, and it was really nice. I was very happy she came curled like this because oftentimes they don't. So what I did to get this hairstyle was a simple trick of parting the hair top and bottom, doing one part, the top part, and tying that into a ponytail and the bottom part in a ponytail. And then using a bigger ponytail to combine two of them, making it look like a thicker, fuller ponytail. I like to leave a little strand out. It just made my face frame a lot better. So, of course, any way you want her. You don't have to put her in a ponytail. I've seen Annabeth's with longer and no ponytail. I just personally like the ponytail. And you can frame it to your face as however you'd like. But this is just how I did it. Next, we're gonna try our makeup routine. And that's gonna be the fun part. So let's get to it, okay? Okay, so I started off with soap and water just to wash my face a little bit. And then I added some moisturizer. So this is my prep work to help my skin out personally. So you don't have to do this if you don't want to. I have a very red face, so I usually use a green color correction to hide that, and then I'll blend it out so the foundation can kind of hide it better. And then I put the foundation on places I really touched up with the green. It's easier to blend in and hide. So then I'll usually put the foundation down to the neck area and try to match it a little bit better. And then I'll put on concealer on highlight spots, which are under the eyes, chin, nose, and forehead with the Cupid's bow. I will blend that out, and this is just a way for me personally to highlight my face a little bit so I don't have to actually highlight it. I usually use a light contour for femme faces like Annabeth. As you can see, I'm a little confused on why it's super dark. That's because I was cosplaying Remus before this, so a lot of the dark contour is still on the brush, so it got onto my face a bit. So then I start to contour my nose to give me a slimmer look in my nose. You can do this is optional though. So I blend it in, and then we're on to the eyebrows. So I usually follow the natural brow I have. I'll do this for color to come back because the foundation probably went over it, and also to hide some bald spots that I probably have on them. So then I use setting spray, wave it away, let it dry, and then I'll start with a rough draft of what I'm doing for my eyeliner so I don't mess up when I finally put on my eyeshadow, because I'm not redoing my eyeshadow. And then I go on to my eyeshadow. I use a base color, which is something close to my natural skin color, and then I'll go to pinks. So I usually use pinks for natural looking girls. So I'll try an ombre of different pinks, lightest to brightest. So I usually put the brightest pink on the corners of my eyes just to make my eyes pop a bit more and kind of give it more attention to my eyes. Then I'll blend all of that in, and then I'll go into my inner corners with a lighter color to just highlight the inner corners of my eyes and make it look a little bigger. I'll put on my eyeliner. I'll use brown eyeliner for most natural, but specifically Annabeth. I use it just because it defines my eyes still and still gives me that natural hue that I want for her specifically. You can use black, of course. This is just a personal touch of mine. And then I crimp my eyelashes and I put mascara on the tips of my lashes, and then I use setting spray and then wave it away and make it dry, and then we're on to the wig. So I usually go front first and then put all the hair in the back. So then I fiddle with it, and there you go. That's Annabeth for you. Okay everyone, that was my Annabeth Chase cosplay evolution. So it was really interesting to go back and see where I started and where I am now, and hopefully to see where I will be at in the future. So if you like this series we're doing, just leave a like, and there's also more. There's a James Potter cosplay evolution, and you can click the link somewhere in the corner, I believe. And thank you for sticking around. See ya!